Yep.
We're good to go?
Yes,
Good
sir.
to go. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Griffin. We got producer Griffin running the logistics. This may seem basic, but I promise it took some preparation. So thank you, Griffin. You made it happen, right? And we got a very special guest. I've been talking about it for a long time. I needed to make this happen long ago. Gabe from Urban Drift, the man, the legend. You've done so much for the community, so I appreciate you sitting down.
Appreciate that.
It is crazy times right now with everything going on as far as like our environment and stuff like that. So we were talking on the phone and we were just thinking like what's a cool way to kind of just talk about what cinematic happens from now and then. So,
All right.
it would be a great comeback to the car season or the car show season.
For sure. Timeline looks good right now, but no one knows for sure.
But you got the right attitude, man. You guys are staying productive, you're staying on top of things, you're still trying to. From the curve, it seems like you got it figured out.
Glad to hear that.
So right before we started recording the live session, we were talking about just some of the stuff like mineral wells, apps, and things like that. So we were talking about Baker's Hotel. If you're familiar with mineral wells and you don't know what Baker's Hotel is, that is like I don't even know, man. It's like their Capitol building. That is their stamp. They're kind of known for that, right?
No, for sure, yeah. I back like when I was graduating high school with my buddies, so like, we went all the way to the top. Like my friends are crazy. They climbed all the way to the top of like things like that.
Oh, dude, you're insane.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I held the candidate. They got the confidence for that. But, yeah, no, it's cool, man. It's cool. Now they're trying to turn it into something.
I don't want to describe it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I heard hotel, but it would make sense.
Sure, it would go in the room and be weird noises. Sure, a little superstitious.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, I think we stopped at the 7th floor. If I remember correctly, it was like 13 or 14 floors. And I think we stopped over at the Bonnie and Clyde Stadium. It's like we found
I know that.
somewhere online. There's a web page that like tells you all the weird guests that stayed there, like presidents and like then people that were
Really?
people like Bonnie and Clyde, whatever category they fall. They're like famous, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, from my understanding, Bonnie and Clyde was there. I mean, like I said, all the residents, and then I don't even know, like, I don't want to say wrong names and then be like wrong. But like, not the people that time from actors, financial relevant people. It's pretty cool.
You know way more about this, right? I just feel like someone died there. So
Yeah, we heard those things, and then like we found a map that someone had like must have brought on a different trip and then left, and we found that it insinuated something about the girl committed suicide.
I don't know.
It was like, now I'm fully reaching, but I think the owner of the hotel was married, but he had like a side girlfriend that stayed in a specific room, and I think she jumped from that room as well. This is so many years. No one knows about that in this house. So it's crazy to think. And it's so cool that you were out in Mineral Wells. And unfortunately, I know I was in passing see some of the stuff from your event, but I didn't really get to experience that back in the day. So it's cool that I've got to go to Urban Drift. I had a really good experience there. So what's some of the difference, like when you guys start off in Mineral Wells, you went to TMS? I mean, that's quite a leap.
Yeah, no, big jump for sure. I mean, Mineral Wells was like way easier, like logistic wise. I mean, it was super easy. I mean, we paid. I'm not sure it was super cheap. We would show up, and I don't know, like it was more physical labor than like mental labor, like throwing all those stones out and everything. But it was so fun, like having people come out and like have fun, and giving people more seat time was great. And now compared to TMS, like once Mineral Wells went away, like we enjoyed it so much, we were thinking, okay, like how do we keep this going? And TMS was an option even before we knew Mineral Wells going away. But I think Mineral Wells going away kind of was a good thing to push us to a TMS. Because honestly, like TMS was a better option. And we knew it was like this big daunting wall, like next door Speedway. And let's pull the plug on this, 2-acre lot near Mineral Wells and just went full set. But all right, what does it take to make TMS happen?
It was 52 acres.
52 acres, yeah.
I'm sure everyone speculates what's happening. A few people even tried to rumor that it's coming back. Do you know what the future is of Mineral Wells Airport? From your understanding?
Right, so I actually got the email after we scroll way back, but it was along the lines of the city was selling it back to the military or something like that. I don't know if they're actually selling it, but they're repurposing it back to its original purpose. The military is taking it back over. They're going to put hangars up and turn it into a training pad, which, from what I understand, that's how it originally started out. So I don't know. I think it was kind of a bad coincidence that the first year we're out there, like having success, having an event grow, they're like, we're just going to stop it. So, but and then I heard from someone that someone bought it, and they were, big into drag racing, and they paid like $1.8 million for it. Sublease it out, just like what Mineral Wells do. It turns out that was fake. It didn't go anywhere. stuff. But yeah, Mineral Wells is dead. There's probably going to be no more racing because there's no train. But with that said, the guy that used to lease it out, he was retired mayor. His name is Bob Nancy, and he would be the guy that everyone that would go up and rent it from him. His point of contact. And I called him up and he said, hey, like, it's money. He's like, hey, like, I'm still looking for anything in the Wells. And there was actually an airport like 15 miles west of the city that was a prime spot, but it was filled with Volkswagens. Like, apparently, Volkswagen had some kind of diesel issue, and they had a bunch of recalls.
It's a newer Volkswagen.
Yes.
I think I've seen that.
Yes.
Because they're just parked in like a grass field. It's really bizarre. It's like, why are all these brand new vehicles
Right.
just sitting like side by side, like stacked to where people wouldn't comfortably get it all through the door?
Yeah, and he didn't give me a specific location, but he's like, I'll let you know what I can do. And as soon as I got off the phone, all right, take Google Earth, let's see if it's 5 minutes. It'll do like 5 minutes. And it was just as big as Mineral Wells at the airport. It's get out there. But yeah, like Google Maps updates like what, once per year. The entire place is filled with That's not that ain't going nowhere. So, and I need to give him a call.
So yeah, I heard that it was sold to a private airport, but from what I was told, you obviously have more of a shoe-in on the current story.
Yeah.
I was told they were training like a private airport thing for like rich people to put their helicopters and stuff, or their small airplanes.
It was for the given to the military. So, yeah.
That makes more sense. And even kind of cool, like this backstory, because my dad was from New Jersey, so his brother was actually in the Air Force and trained back in Mineral Wells at the airport
Really?
in like, I don't even know, man. I think it was like the 70s or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what year it was, but it was at least, I mean, that's 50 years ago-ish, but maybe it was the 80s, I don't know. But for the only thing I know that I was able to find after that is the hooks in the ground that are randomly placed throughout where we drove. That's where they would tie airplanes, or not airplanes, helicopters. They practice their landing and takeoffs.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was like super interesting when I found out Uncle Denny like trained the military out there.
Yeah, that is cool, man. Yeah. They said they've been raining out for 38 years.
So I've been raining out for 38 years. And that'd be around 70s or 80s. They're still military.
I would have pulled you on. I think a lot of people want that.
I don't know if. I mean, if it's something, if it's not going to cause any issues, I'd be curious to get close to that.
Confidential.
Oh, yes, that's up to you. That's up to you. Yeah, that's cool. I would be curious to read that. So yeah, freaking Mineral Wells, depressing day. But that puts you at Texas Mercy Woods. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's crazy because even when you're just talking about the difference, it's like Mineral Wells, you clean up your trash and you leave whenever you leave. But at Texas Mercy Woods, there's like people consistently watching you throughout the day and track people. You got to keep happy.
Oh, yeah.
You got to keep happy.
I remember when our first big event for when we were racing at Mineral Wells, we were putting on Facebook, and I'm big on like from a business perspective, how can we innovate? How can we change? How can we make something new? So like, all right, there's technically an 8-mile drag strip. Why don't we do a drift event and a drag race at the same time? And we didn't ask for permission. That's kind of the thing. Ask for forgiveness, ask for permission. I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but we made the Facebook event page, and it went like locally viral. Like we had so many people on it. I think we had like over 1,000 people on it, which for a Mineral Wells racing event, it's nuts. Like that was huge, and it got so big from all the people that were like, yeah, let's go drag race. That someone in the city board told Bob, like, hey, your guys here sanctioning drag racing, and he called me up. He's like, yo, I have people on Facebook. He doesn't social media. I have people on Facebook that informed me that you guys are doing drag racing out there. And I was like, yeah, we are. He was like, yeah, we can't have that. No wheel-to-wheel racing. That was the reason. No wheel-to-wheel racing, which was kind of weird because Lone Star was out there, Upshot was out there, and they do camping all the time.
So sorry, I feel like I understand, but in your explanation, what's wheel-to-wheel racing?
Well, right, that's what he said. It's kind of a gray area. I mean, wheel-to-wheel racing, I mean, that means like two cars are racing.
I'm not trying to be tedious, but I'm like, man, that's interesting. Like, what? Right. I understand what my interpretation of that is, but okay.
Yeah, so that was the reason for no drag racing, and to be completely transparent, why I understand, they do have a problem with people going out there illegally. It's not easy. Don't go out there, guys, but you can go out there illegally, and people have flipped their cars, and apparently there's a couple of that, so people are stopping the time because if you go too far, you intrude. So, yeah.
I have heard like really unfortunate dark stories of people going out there, not necessarily even car related, just going out there and not doing it.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, recording lesson, like be more transparent who you're renting it from. But yeah, that kind of stuff.
It's kind of a hard spot though too, because it's like you want to grow and you want to do something different, and badass, but then obviously with that you have to have fun to grow and do that. You know.
That was kind of ironic. We went to TMS. They're the same way, man. Like I feel like the older you get, the more you resist change. Like that's a fact. I can see it with my family members and everything. Like the older you get, the more you get used to how things are, and you don't want to do things. And that's how TMS kind of operates.
I think I totally agree with you. To add like a little bit of different answer, I think it was it's a problem of the older generation.
Yeah.
I think we've been around through so much change. We're more used to change, so we think we're open-minded even in our older years.
Yeah.
I think, and specifically, not even hating on anybody at TMS, but I think their biggest issue is they could do the same thing for so long and they were so successful, and now that they're not successful, they refuse.
Now the outside parking lot. That was the original goal. They never allowed it, and they were pretty stern on not allowing us to do that. But then we found out that they'd be cool with us actually renting out the infield, and that's when the idea of using the north paddock in the infield as like a skate pad came up. And they've never allowed anyone to do that in the past, like ever. And
So,
area,
yeah.
the north side.
one more, we're just throwing out facts here. Did you know that in the center of the Texas Motor used to be a landing strip?
Like the red course?
I'm so fascinated by this. One of my buddies,
Really?
I think he flew out of color Hicks, took me on a little trip down, drove over everything, blah, 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 blah. We're going back over. If you look at the airplane, I'd be kind of curious now. I'm only on my phone to pull up.
All the information in the world is true.
This main centerpiece right down the center.
Okay, Martin Hill Road.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's it. That's so great. Honest, bro, I really kind of like lingered.
And the main things are all in current.
I feel like this is the sport of getting like new trends and the older people not understanding.
Yes.
Like, no rolling burnout. What's to do?
Burnouts. And the first
Blame
thing I did,
Cletus McFarland.
dude,
That's
I
what.
pulled up a Cletus video. I was like, check this out. You saw the crowds and everything.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
Yeah,
It's nuts. Yeah, I love Cletus. Like, I would sidebar. I love Cletus McFarland. I met him once in person. He's so fucking humble, so cool, so
Really?
approachable, so chill, so funny. I really feel like he is who you see on camera. He is who he's probably behind the scenes. Same attitude, same mentality. But yeah, it's crazy. As an event person, I'm involved with huge events for so long. It's like I don't understand why they're so big.
Yeah.
Because they're so simple, but they do so well. I mean, what he does in a square burnout pad, you got more people there than most of the events we attend, and it's literally everyone's just there with their phone.
Yeah.
So I think it's like kind of a social media generation. People just want weird viral clips that are quick and easy to understand.
Like Cletus, for being a law school graduate, he is a marketing genius.
I mean, he was a law school.
He's a law school graduate.
I thought I guess because I heard he was like involved with 13, 20 when he was like 16 or 17.
Well, that's how we got started in the social media and YouTube world.
I thought he just followed that. I didn't know he was a law grad.
What's the name of the guy that runs 1320?
The older cat. I don't know who you're talking
Kyle.
about. Yeah.
Kyle, yeah. They met up one time, and he said, "Yeah, come film for me." And he ended up running Kyle's like entire social media.
Yeah.
He went through it. I'm like, I think that's a million followers.
How thankful do you think Kyle is for Cletus?
I'm sure they're very good friends. I'm sure they have many beers together. You know, they're both very successful.
Dude, that's insane. Did we lose the live stream or did it still go?
No, it should still be rolling. It's just for some reason there's two live streams. I don't know
we'll figure
why.
that after. As long as we got some audio going. My bad, we're just doing a little technical difficulties trying to do these new streaming things. Keep up with these younger TikTok generationers.
Oh my gosh, TikTok.
Dude, I don't get it. I will say TikTok brings out the dumbest challenges, like the doorknob, licking the toilet seat.
So I won't stay on the topic too long, but my business partner, Chris, he made us a TikTok for Novice Garage, and like we have a lot of good content. YouTube doesn't very well, but we tried putting it on TikTok and it worked. Like we put a video of like a Honda 400 shoulder, and we put wheels on it, and it like within a day, like 170,000 views. We had 0 followers. And TikTok went in and started like take all of it out. They sent it violated the community guidelines. Like, we go on TikTok and there's like barely legal girls that are pretty much like half naked, but that's fine. But we can't post a picture of me filming on a picture. It's really weird. And this happened like 4 times. At this point, we're like, what's the point? It's not like YouTube where you can see like or ads. It's not like
See, I've heard similar things. Some of the guys in the bike community have gotten relevant numbers, just posting like short little clips, but then they have similar issues with I don't understand it either because you have, I don't even know, like there was that one challenge, and I don't even know what the exact original challenge was, but it just ended up being racist. Like some couple really insulted the African American community by something they did like in the bathroom. I forgot what the challenge was. I'm not doing a good job. Yeah, I'm trying to explain it, but I'm like not doing a good job. And it's just like how do these things go viral, blow up, get so much attention, and like there's no purpose, there's no substance, there's no trend, there's no. At least some of the things on Instagram they blow up. I can understand it. Right. With that, I'm just like,
I refuse to have the Apple phone.
It may be that, man. I don't know if it's, you said you got TikTok off your phone.
No, I refuse to have it because like I saw my friends have it and I played with it a little bit. It's addictive. You're like the people that coded that application, there's no buffer. There's no buffer. Like it's constant. Like there's new content.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's because when you start up the app, you don't get taken to a homepage. You get taken straight to the content like that.
And it has an algorithm that recognizes what you like, and it'll start giving you more of what you want.
Girl, you can scoot up and jump in, dude. I was gonna say, it's crazy. It's crazy because like I could totally see some like really good marketing guys just like crack down on Adderall, like what's gonna keep the people in this?
Yeah,
that's what social media pretty much is.
It's also a Chinese company, and like we posted some videos of us being able to shoot, and they take it down.
I don't know. Facebook pisses me off, and I catch myself doing it, and I know I'm doing it. It's like I'm like a kid just taking the creep from the creature. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. It's like I'll get on there to try and get a message, but then or like resort to go to a page or event page and see some information, and something will pop up and it'll like make you click that, and then you'll get deep into that rabbit hole. And then 20 minutes later, you haven't even done what you originally got on Facebook.
Yeah,
that blows my mind every time. Like it hits you with so many other attractive notifications that you'll go in there. I'm gonna be like, I'm messaging Gabe. I'm gonna direct message Gabe. Hey, what time we meet for lunch? But by the time we go on, I'm seeing his pictures of this thing he was just at. He shared this event that he's going to. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't hear about that event. So I'm clicking this other car event, and then again, 15 minutes later, I'm like, who is even on the message?
You know what the number one goal for all of these social media
distract the
platforms?
fuck out of you.
They want you to stay on their app for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So weird. That's their intention. And like, how can they maximize your time on that?
Make you just like pissed off to get off. Like, how can I keep your attention? How many ugly pictures and motorcycles can you look at on Marketplace?
It's like one of the biggest assets in the world right now is attention. You have someone's attention.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Gary Vaynerchuk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I just like that sounds like something Gary Vee would say. Motherfucker. Yeah, he's
that's all they have to take from him.
Oh,
I agree with that so much.
Oh, I get like chills. I love Gary Vee. Some of his newer stuff, I still am a fan. Some of his newer stuff, it's a little bit.
Don't agree there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I can't diss the guy. See what he's doing is so good. And I think a byproduct of being on the camera so much is you start to spit some dumb shit. Like if you had D-Rock in your face all day, every day, and they're like looking for that viral, inspirational quote, they're gonna say some weird stuff. And I think he's kind of gotten to that. But I love trash talk. That's motivated me to sell some shit out of my house.
Cuts everyone off. You're great. You're great. You know, but yeah.
I think that's the East Coaster.
Probably. I envy his energy sometimes. The dude's like just constant animal.
I don't know how that man's like never smoked or like done any type of drug, and he's like so.
Some people are just crazy.
Naturally high.
Yeah, naturally high.
I guess, dude. And he's what? He's like in his late 40s, mid 40s.
Yeah.
I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gary Vee.
For sure.
So, just kind of going back, getting on topic as far as the event stuff, is there anything specific? Obviously, there's going to be growing pains, so not to take out a negative mentality, not like in a bad way, but anything wrong with round one or event one. Is there something specific different you want to do with the next event?
Yeah, so touching that for a second, I do want to say, like, there are a lot of mistakes there. You know, we, my business partner and I, Chris, which, by the way, huge shout out to Chris. He is a huge reason why we have it. Just want to say that. Big help. But me and Chris, man, we went so hard, like, probably 2 months before March 1st. And when the day finally came, like, there's only so much planning we can do because nothing beats real experience.
Oh, it's all situational decision making.
Right.
You have to, yes, you can only be so prepared. But until you're in that fork in the road, you're like, I don't even know what my options are. So how do you prepare for these things?
And we had a couple of issues. One of them was training. We had a lot of awesome volunteers. And again, super appreciative to all the volunteers that came out. I know a lot of them really stuck it out for us. Like they didn't get to eat, they didn't drink water. All
all of which we're fixing moving forward. It's had so many issues. But,
Shout out to the drivers club, specifically drifting.
yes. Yep. That's awesome to hear, by the way.
Yeah.
Pleasant surprise.
I didn't even think about the realities of those
Yeah,
roads colliding. So I was
yeah,
like, wait, yeah,
yeah.
you know his people if they
Yeah.
help.
For sure. But it was crazy that day, and I think the two big issues we had were like times for drivers and also the smoothness of our check-in, because I remember it was like 8 a.m. and we had some issues like figuring out where all the setup stuff was. The rest of the day, I ditched it. So it wasn't fast enough. So I cut my control. It was like, it's not fast. Go faster than all cars.
Not relying on like 2 9-volt batteries, you 4 9-volt batteries.
Yeah. Right? But yeah, no, I remember like we had like 8 of our volunteers that checked in, and like they were just getting overwhelmed. And I was too, and I was like trying to like lead everybody and tell them what to do in a nice way. And that was a huge challenge. So we got a huge line of check-in. And the main complaint was really times. Like people said they got to run like twice on the state path the entire day. I think what it came down to is honestly our prices were too cheap. I mean, for $80, you go take the car in the same track form like you're
Just like side note on that fact, and I'm not hard for anybody specifically, but come on guys, like if you're a part of the car community and you're a part of the drift community, like anyone that was salty about that, like take a step back, put your emotions on the side. It's like this is the first event at a large venue, like you just said, with the low cost entry. What would you expect? Formula Drift, now think about this from a logistical aspect. Please focus on this. Formula Drift, those drivers come with 18 rigs, 20-person teams, several vehicles, and those guys get probably less than a handful of laps in 3 days.
Right.
So, like, I don't know, just these people having this perfect world like image where they think they're going to go be drifting all day at TMS. It's like, you got to think logistically, man. So, for real, to anyone that was salty that they only got 2 laps, think about that. Logistically, like, there's huge race teams that go to these venues and get the exact same thing, and there's been a $20,000 spend on it. So,
I agree.
take that map for you right there,
Yeah.
pal.
I appreciate that, but we are doing a lot of things to make the next one a lot better. One thing we did is we had a big issue with Chris and I were making all the decisions. We had like over 1,000 people show up, and we had 20 of our volunteers asking little questions. I had an AirPod in one ear for my iPhone, and I had my walkie-talkie in the other. It was constant. The calls coming in, it was crazy. So this time, May 23rd, and past that, we have like a single command essentially. So we're running it a lot like a business. That's the goal. We're gonna have a manager for the drift track, a manager for the skid pad, and we literally we put a job app on Facebook. And we had like 30 apps come in, and they were all really good for the most part. A lot of people with experience. We hired Jeremy Egan from Month to run our road course.
That's the gentleman with the. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting just with
There
you.
you
Not
go.
doing.
No
Jeremy,
worries.
he's got a red Cherokee. He's normally out there doing the grid with his girlfriend, I believe.
Yes.
Super skinny dude.
Yes.
Okay, fuck yeah, dude. That's
Yeah.
badass. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
He reached out. He was like, "Hey, like I'll help you out." I was like, "Absolutely."
He's a good asset.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's the type of dude that you can give him the reins, walk away.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was like, dude, whatever you want financially, we'll make it happen. Whatever you need from us, let us know. Like, we just want you to have fun and grow with us.
That's badass.
Yeah, man. But I think just not only him, but having people in charge of each part of the event, because we're not just trying to do a drift event. We're trying to make it like an automotive event. And to do that, we need like almost a hierarchy of people that make decisions and have experience. So that's what we're focusing on, making it happen.
One thing you said that stuck out to me is one of your biggest issues you felt like was wait time.
Yes.
And if you're making 1,000 decisions in 2 hours, then the best way to delete that wait time is having other people to make the decisions. I feel like you really set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
That's crucial. And it's also so mentally draining. Griffin, you were a huge help. We did all things Kareless last year in Mountain Breeze, and like there's so many beat situations being thrown at me, I just like wanted to freeze and just like stare at the wall. So, like I don't even know, like I don't know. There's you
got to delegate out authority.
Oh my god, I'm just like stressed even thinking about it. Yeah. People are coming up and then, like you said, asking the most same questions. Where do I park? You're like, I don't fucking know. A piece of cement that's not painted red. I don't like anywhere.
The best one, people go, "Where do you want this cone?"
Up your ass with that question. Yeah.
Like, I got that multiple people. But I get it. Like there's great mixed decisions.
Nobody wants to make the wrong decision.
That's true. That's true. No one likes responsibility. Yeah. Most people do.
I don't know. My biggest pet peeve is like when we're doing these big things and people show up late, and then they're blowing up your phone because they show up late. It's like I told you, bro. If you want to come in and do everything like you want to, 8 a.m. And then if you call me at 10:30, freaking the fuck out, like I'm sorry. It's not
Do not
like
disturb.
yeah, I do not have time for it. I'll talk to you at 6 p.m.
Right.
Yeah, I can understand that. And then he's like, where do you want this going? I don't know. Anywhere to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Round 2. I mean, what would you say? A red 2, round 2, or like how would you? Do you have like a name for that?
Summer edition.
Yeah,
only
there you
round
go.
2, but like we're not trying to like take Lone Stars, working for it. But like round 2 does work pretty good. Then again, it's not a competition. Like that's one thing that we're kind of working. It's like we might do a competition in the future, but for right now, just come out, have fun. You can be a high school kid that's 18 that's just trying to learn how to slide.
With a valid Texas driver's license.
Exactly.
Insurance. Right.
There you go, and a helmet.
In your name.
Yep.
No, I just because I keep saying round 1, round 2, and I think it's because my mind goes to Lone Star in my mind, thinking like these sequel events, but it's not really like this. It's not like a competition thing.
Yeah, which we might change, but we're not trying to step on anybody specifically. I got a lot of strike for him. I just think like there's kind of more events. I've never competed myself because it's never made financial sense to compete with your team. It's expensive, and like all my money goes into my businesses. I'm sure you can relate. Yeah, man.
Yeah, my paychecks myself if I could get microwave from the shop. Right? Like, hey, what'd you do for your birthday? I got yeah,
And a free microwave.
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited. So what is you said it's May 22nd?
May 22nd.
May 22nd. Do you think you'll ever transition to 2-day events? Do you think you'll
I would love to. If I could do these events once a month, I would do it.
Would you travel venues? Do you want to specifically kind of stick in one area?
I mean, if we're being honest, and like it's the first time.
We're just dreaming here. We're dreaming.
Yeah, no, like I
Yeah.
I want urban drift international training, dude. Like,
Circuit of America or bus.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I want it to be not just Texas Speedway. Like I want it to hold never. It's not a niche market.
And what do you think that niche is?
People love it. It's a growing sport, and there's just not enough opportunity for people to learn, get see time, or just have fun. And I want to fix that problem. So every business is made to solve a problem. So, yeah.
Have you ever thought about reaching out to your Lucy and potentially collaborating on something?
I have. To be honest, with you, been putting it off. I don't know why.
Oh, so you haven't hit him up
Yeah.
yet?
Now
would be a good time.
Yeah, I need to. No, actually, after the podcast.
Honestly, I strongly recommend it. I am not a man, but I've known him for many years, and I think with your attitude for the shot, I think you have a good opportunity to do something. It's just a matter of y'all finding something where the stars align.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Shoot me a message.
So I got you. Yeah, Aaron Lucy on Facebook. Okay. And, so just kind of transitioning to the YouTube side of things, like when did things start relevantly kind of popping off for you there? 'Cause I was looking at some of your older videos, and it's funny, like some of the cool things you guys have done. I mean, I'm trying to think, like putting jet fuel in the cars, wooden tires on stuff that shouldn't have wooden tires. You did the saran wraps. You filled with like a million little beads.
Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, California Beach.
I was just gonna wonder, did he feel cool with that?
Oh yeah. I think he started it, and every other YouTube that does even similar videos started doing something like this. And my buddy of mine was like, "Yo, let's put in a car tire." I'm like, "Yeah, let's try it." And it worked.
How's the mini bikes from Amazon? Are they still doing good?
Mine is lit. Chris's is like broken.
How much were they?
Like original. They're both like $800.
50s?
1.5.
Okay, oh yeah. They're not street legal, are they?
Yeah. I mean, we ride on the street all the time. You know, they're getting anything.
I've heard, and I just found this out. You probably know, you're better off driving that on the sidewalk than the streets.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I don't know. A guy pulls a quick pocket more than most goes over a road man on hit bike. Then again, NRH hates my house because we did that burnout challenge.
Oh, they got mad about that?
Oh, they got pissed.
Why?
My neighbor, most of our neighbors like us, except for our next door neighbors. They're older.
Didn't you go to the neighbors and like say, hey, we're gonna do this
do.
real quick?
We do, but I wanted to go to the neighbors that are kind of cranky, but like my friends talked me out of it. And we're not supposed to be talking to anybody.
They deliver a pizza with a box and I'm sorry.
But like,
Ignore the noise at 12:30 p.m.
Exactly. In our video, we literally walked across the street. Like Chris was like, "Hey, we're gonna be loud for like 4 minutes. I'm really loud." He's like, "Oh no, you have fun."
That's why I saw the chick was like, yeah, she's super friendly.
Yeah, but our neighbors next door, we didn't even see them, but apparently they came out and they recorded it like the noise. But the only loud girl.
They have to come to your house.
Yeah. What did they say? We talked to my girlfriend because they know my face way too much.
She's like, oh, I'll handle it. I was like, all right, badass
Yeah.
chick, dude.
Shout out to Erica.
Yeah, no shit. Yo, Erica,
Yeah.
wife that woman up. She's like, hey, cops, I got this. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Catch me in the bathroom, door locked.
she went out there and like she played like the lawn card, like yeah, did someone do a burnout? She's like, what's a burnout? You know, and she drives a BRZ. She's a TDC. You know, she loves cards. So yeah, she played it off great. Like cops are probably flirty.
Yeah,
no
Smoko
ticket?
was at the clutch.
No ticket.
Yeah,
They
right.
said the next time it happens, which is the first time that burnout went out, last time. But they said the next time we get noise complaint, like we're trying to get a ticket because like we've ripped the dude buggy up down the street and the pit bikes. We're really not that bad at tenants. Like we like to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, you rent?
Yeah, I'm a renter.
What's your landlord thing? Does he have any idea?
Dude, so like I've lived there for almost 2 years now,
Okay.
and it's managed by a property management company.
So
And,
it's not like a certain face you gotta watch out
right,
for.
right. The lady that owns the house actually lives in California.
Oh, that
I
app.
mean, and it's this property management company. I mean, they're lazy.
So she's probably only seen photos of the house. She probably never stepped in the house.
Probably yeah.
Yeah.
She just sees that check coming every month, you know. But
She
yeah,
saw
like,
an MLS listing. She's like, price is right. Buy it. Rent it out. Yeah.
when we first signed the lease like 2 years ago, like always rules, like you only have 2 cars. You can't change your oil.
Doubt it. Yeah.
Oh man, like all right, we're gonna test this out. And the first time ever I got off my landlord was that day. She's like, "Hey, Gabriel, what's up? I got a complaint that you're doing burnouts in the backyard." I was like, "Yeah, we're kind of being loud. That's my bad." Like, all right, don't do it again. That's it. Jeez. Yeah.
I get paranoid anytime my landlord comes around. I don't think Lyle would be watching this. Yeah, we just adopted another dog, and he was doing some work at that because I live in a duplex. So he's working on the second duplex. I didn't know he was doing that. And I'm walking the dogs, and I come up the street. I'm like, oh shit! And Lyle like pokes his head out of his car, and I like beelining up my neighbor's grass.
Yeah.
He doesn't know about this other dog.
Yeah.
We're currently sheltering her.
Right.
And then in the future, that may just not work out, and we'll long term adopt.
There you go. You know, whatever works. There's always loopholes.
I know. It's so stressful, risky.
Yeah, I'm making it a priority to buy the next year. So,
I've been trying to. So if you try to throw down on some acreage by TNS, like you're going
oh
now.
man, let's put a concrete pad down.
Hey, dude, you get 5, I'll get 5. We'll
Yeah.
put a nice little fence down the center with a gate in the middle.
What a house it's house.
I haven't seen much footage of his home.
He's smart. He keeps it low key because he has people. He has an issue that people can bring back here.
I don't doubt
his house. He's got some land out
So how? He's got a fat ass.
there. Oh yeah, like the dude makes probably 80 grand a month off just ad revenue from YouTube. Just ad revenue.
Shit, really?
Not yet. Yeah, like any YouTube questions I can answer by the way.
How much do you? Price per click. Let me know.
Yeah. I actually don't know that.
This is brought to you by Fort Hims and Blue Chew. I'm just kidding. We don't have any partners.
Brief break from our sponsor.
Yeah, no shit.
Raid Shadow Legends.
There you go. Reach. Hey, I'll take that one.
The Dollar Shave Club. That was
Audible.
cool.
And then what's Filter Frank? I love Filter Frank. Here is this Squarespace.
Yeah, Squarespace.
Yes. SeatGeek.
See,
We need to write these down. I didn't hit up all these people. Yeah,
Hit us up.
Yeah. Movement. Adam LZ and all those guys do it.
We've done a couple of sponsored videos for YouTube. I hate doing it.
If you don't mind me asking why.
It's very, very hard to do it correctly. Like, most people, whenever they watch you doing ads, like, they know you're just doing it for the money, they skip ahead. There's very few creators on YouTube, specifically YouTube, that can do it flawlessly.
Two that come to mind, and I think you'll know one, but you probably know the other. H3H3. They do pretty funny.
Who?
H3H3. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they do the meat undies or whatever. They always do funny. And then Zach, I don't think you would know him because he's more relevant to the bike scene. He's got like, I don't want to be wrong, maybe 1.2 million. But he does a funny ass job incorporating. He specifically did some game ones. And I forgot exactly how it worked, but like, it was supposed to be a joke, like when you're not able to ride because it's raining. He was like playing this game, and like he was literally just sitting in his helmet playing the game on his phone. And then it like zoomed out. And it was like this girl with the hose just like spraying him down with water. So it's like, yeah,
I get creative with it.
yeah, exactly. And even though I know it's an ad, as a consumer, I still watch it because the storyline's funny enough to keep it entertaining. Versus, it's like, oh, take a break for the serious moment. I want you to hear about blah blah blah. Phone accessories. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to beat them over the head with the product. You want to slip it in, but not like deceptively.
if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to talk about it publicly. You don't want to like go into too much detail. What are some of the companies you guys have paid partners with?
So one was an app called Octane. Are you familiar with it? It's kind of like a Target type of app. It's like a social media for cars. Yeah, they paid $500, so we did like a 30 second. It was hard. Like it was difficult for to get them exactly.
You're my bad. I would say you're an independent content creator, so it's like you get to do what you want. Then when someone hands you a script or like a green
Right.
check, it's like, oh,
Right.
do I do?
You gotta check all these boxes and fill all these requirements to get the money.
I don't like doing it. And the one creator, you all know David Cover?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
one that just was like giving out cars and shit. Right?
Yeah. What he does is he does a bunch of sponsored videos, but he incorporates it, and what he does is I don't know the exact percentage, but he gives away the majority of the money, making people happy. And that's how he does it. I'm sure he keeps a percentage of it for himself.
The
But
formula works.
like, he'll have EA give him like 250 grand.
Yeah,
And he'll go like the last video, he'll go just write checks to people, surprise like just buy people stuff. And like you just can't get enough of it.
I did watch, and I guess it was from Filthy Frank, but he was giving David Dobrik a lot of props. David Dobrik was one state, Liza.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he and I'm sure you know this, and you may know this, but for our listeners who don't know, he was shooting shirts out of a shirt gun with like a $10,000 check in it. Was that what it was?
That doesn't.
Okay.
I think he was doing frisbees with like $500.
Yes. Okay, maybe it was 500. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was frisbees that in the shirt, so he was shooting the gun.
That's right.
Yeah. Either way, but
Yeah.
that was super cool. Like, you think you get one free thing, and you like look at it like, holy shit.
I think he's a content genius. I think a lot of jokes for something.
I think he is too, and I don't know too much personally, so don't quote me on any of this. But it's like he also rides that line. Like he doesn't just do only family friendly stuff. Like I've seen him like as adult entertainer.
Every
like,
video.
yeah,
It's very shocking that he has yet to have any controversial news happen to him. Like he does some like he'll film his buddies drinking open container instead of like going down the strip.
he rides that fine line. I'm
Very
glad it's
fine.
working out for him.
Yeah.
Snap.
I know. Yeah, it works out good for him, man. So it's crazy. That's why I get so many views. Like, people like seeing crazy, wild, shocking stuff.
It's so weird that him and his ex blew up and have only continued to blow up. It's not weird in a negative way, but it's like it's so crazy that two independent creators did well together, divided, and still continue to do well. Even more respected. They've always respected each other. I mean, from my understanding, you've never seen a part like I've seen current interviews where she was happy for his success, and I think vice versa. Interviews maybe where he's happy for her success, and it's exciting for me to see two people transition, grow, continue to separate, and still continue to grow and transition and grow and grow and grow, and not grow apart.
Which is more common.
Which was
As far as like what people do divide, they're so respectful and successful and all that stuff. It's not a common thing.
yeah, I do agree with that. It's unfortunate too, because you think like this sounds funny, but if we can all grow together, and if you don't get along, there's no reason to try and take away from that person's success.
Absolutely. We're getting deep here on the podcast.
Get in the feels.
Yeah.
See, we just start with these like basic mediocre questions that bring us like crazy stuff.
Favorite color? Dude,
As I'm looking like kind of into your blue eyes.
You see my car?
Dude, I wasn't gonna say I was backing. I was like, I think that's Gabe. Your car is very noticeable.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Sight?
No.
Oh, they had like I think it was a similar car, but it was a darker blue.
I love that car. It's my first branded car.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
I bought it for my 21st birthday.
How old are you now?
21.
You're still 21.
Yeah.
You're 21 entrepreneur.
I'm a year younger than you.
I forget you're only. I forget you're 20, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking old.
How old are you?
AARP coming soon, dude. I'm 28.
Oh, you're good.
Yes, yeah. Your professional t-shirt salesman in my 30s in no time. So I was making a list while I was watching some of your videos. Just speaking about being young and you have so much cool stuff going for you. It's not all about material things, but I really respect how many projects you have. So I was just trying to make a list. You said you have 4 cars right now. You kind of use for your content assets. You still have the Geo?
No, dude. We've gone through so many cars.
How many cars do you think you've gone through? And this is not. I do not want this to make it seem like it's a money thing because you got people like Whistle and Diesel, and I'm not hard to the dudes just out there destroying cars. And that is a different approach. What you do is you get cheap cars, you do fun stuff with it, and you make your money back. So like it's way different than some of these other guys that go get this crazy expensive high end thing and then just do some clickbait thing and destroy it.
I think Whistle is smart. I think people hate on him for no reason.
I don't want to seem like a bandwagon hater. I think he is smart. I think he's got something figured out. There's a lot of crack don't. Okay. Hey, you said it, man.
Yeah, it's all crack.
Yeah, I used to be in the the truck community and stuff, and there was definitely a lot of either love or hate for the guy.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. He's only been on my radar more recently. I just don't like it. Maybe that's part of it. And I don't know, maybe I'm just being jelly. I don't know if badass truck
It's a very distinct personality. But no, yeah. I have like 2 private cars. Yeah, 2 private cars.
the Mustang and
Mustang or Dune buggy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just swap it.
Dude, buddy. Dope, dude.
Shout out Jesse Performance. They're a big reason why that happened.
And Jesse got a Kareless sticker on his 240. I think it was his 240.
Yeah.
He tagged us. He was in Mexico. So thank you, Jesse. I hope you're watching this.
Dude, I see your sticker so much now. Like now that we're like friends, like I look for it. You know what I mean? and I see like all people dropping the freaking fucking ice cream. There's Challenger and Kareless.
That's awesome. I appreciate that so much. It's funny. I've even seen a few counterfeits pop up where people are excited and they'll take a picture of it and send it to me. And I'll be like, immediately, like, yeah, print that.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
It does. In the beginning, I used to like irritated by it, but now I'm just like, you know what? You can't. We can't be a sticker police, you know. And even if I saw someone in person, like it's happened to a dude on a bike, I forgot exactly how it played out. He came up and he clearly had printed the stickers either himself or do somebody else. Or like somebody had kind of like, yo, are those yours? And I'm like, it's definitely not something. It was a font we never would have used essentially.
You got trademarks?
We have a trademark, and then we also had to pay royalties to use the font on a commercial level. That was a kind of funny backstory. I found the font. I fell in love with it. We printed some tents. It was like in a very short period of time. I found the new font. We started doing all this work with it. We previously used a different font. Printed tents, printed Sharpies with the logo on it, printed all this stuff. And then my buddy who does our website is like, did you ever like get their permission to use that? I was like, hey, bro, it says free use. And he's like, yeah, it's not for commercial use. It's personal only. And I was like,
Oh, Adobe?
the font, it was from jellfont.com.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, long story short, I like freaked out, sent them a message, contacted them. I was like, yeah, I want to send you a fair package. We'd like to use your logo, or we'd like to use your font for our brand, blah, blah, blah. Try to play like small Lippy Buddies card, and they're like, just sent me back 10 links from social media where it was just images of it already printed on the van and printed on tents. And they're like, yeah, we need this straight up. Like, yeah, I think it was like 500 or something. I know, I was like, dude, like they ignored my care package and ignored all my fluff text. And they're just like, yeah, we're going to take 500 right off the top of it.
So it was just like one payment?
Yeah, right. Thank God. Thank God. My website guy, Eric, love you. He was like, bro, it could be a lot worse than 1,000, especially if they found past evidence where we use it. Like, they could go after it. Hey, you got to destroy that, pick something new. So
that's how you get wealthy, man. Make something digital that you can get royalties on.
You're smart. You see these little tidbits I'm going to have to write down afterwards. Earlier, I forgot. You said attention is the number one thing. Shout out to Gary V. And then, create something digital that you can sell, a formula. It cannot be taken away from you. You can continue to sell.
Absolutely. That's why I like YouTube so much. So it's a great business model for the most part.
What's next for you on YouTube? Do you have any projects you can talk about without getting too close to your recipe book?
Yeah, so
besides us buying 2 Crown Vics in the next week or so.
Our best year was 2019, man. Like we made a lot of money in 2019, and we got a lot of followers, and made a lot of people smile. It was great. And when 2020 started, it just went downhill. And it's not our fault, but I'm sure you all know the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff. It's constantly changing, adapting, and what creators tend to do, including ourselves, is you find something that works. For us, it's like experimental videos, like what do you want to be in the car tire, whatever, you know what I mean? And that stopped working, and like crap, what do we do now? You know what I mean? So now we're completely changing it, and we're kind of taking the philosophy of like, let's not make content that YouTube wants, make content that we want. Which is good and bad. For the short term, it's bad because we're not going to make any money off of it. So it looks like it's not worth our time. But like long term, the goal is to have that same audience that Clips does. Like the reason why Clips is so big is because people like him as a person. People are watching us, not just me and Chris and me and Joe. Does that make sense?
No, it does.
Yeah.
I have such a fan of Freedom. I'm such a fan. And that was like before he bought the Freedom Factory. Now that he's done that, I'm like, God damn, this dude's gonna blow up. Like,
Right.
And maybe not, but in my mind, he's like gotta be one of the top YouTube 20th accounts. Like obviously, you have these the guys from India that were going back for it with PewDiePie. Like I will never watch that channel. I don't know what it is about. I don't understand that language. But it's like relevant YouTube creators. I think it's or among the top. As far as automotive, it's like I look at guys like Daily Driven Exotic or like some of those guys. I'm like, I just don't like them. I don't like their personality. It's just arrogant and flaunting material objects, and like that little Asian kid that drives the Lambo that's always fucking doing some dumb shit, Alex Boy, or something. He like his like most viral videos, he almost hit like a bike. Like
There's nothing wrong with that. But
one thing is
depends on what you do with that. Yeah. People that lie. My biggest saying that people know is that people spend their own certain but you got
Daily Driven Exotic.
Yeah, like that is.
You know, okay, this I'm upset. It frustrates me. I can't say I'm upset. Is people like the supercar suspect, whoever.
Oh yeah.
He is legitimately like, in my opinion, like a little personal rant. You do or no?
Probably seen him.
His name's Chris. Super like skinny kid, like just goofy as all fucking can be. He He does what's the street takeover
Yeah,
shows.
Street Takeover, right.
Like if you were to make the car scene just look like a bunch of asshole, vapor, dumbass kids completely destroy everything wrong with the car community, this guy's like goes to YouTube channel. He like just goes to these street shows and then like shooting fireworks at the cops. And just I'm not a fan of the cops. Like I am not like you don't see back and blowing any of my cars, but this dude just harasses cops. They're like getting in front of cops and they're trying to do like actual real jobs and like bend over in front of their car so they can't drive off.
Like save the hair.
Yeah, they're just yelling like save the hair to fucking grown ass men.
And if it gets views, they keep on doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad, really.
I don't know, it's just like these sideshows. None of these people are like talented drivers or like invested in the car community. I mean, I can't really even come up with a comparison for it.
I think one good thing to note, I don't know if you know this, but I'd say like vast majority of any YouTuber, not just car YouTuber out there, any successful YouTuber, most of them did not see their successful YouTube channel just off the YouTube channel. Very rare. Like it's always they had a business before, they had a career before.
So is that like Cletus with 1320?
Yes.
What's another example?
Alex Soy, for example. I don't know the last one. I mean, he's like I looked into him, man. One of my favorite things to do is like when people claim they're an entrepreneur, I start digging into it.
Oh,
You
for
can tell
sure.
real quick when someone's fake.
You got more photos like checking your watch and checking
Yeah.
your phone than
Exactly.
Oh, majority stockholder.
Yeah.
Stakeholder.
But yeah, Alex would be an example of that. And to be honest with you, I don't watch on YouTube. So, really, I don't spend much time consuming content.
You know what I'm asking? Because
It makes me feel lazy.
Okay.
I don't like that. Like the more I get done, the better I feel. Because that's my like way of like relieving stress and just being productive. And I'm not the most working man in the world.
Is it kind of like imposter syndrome? Or?
Imposter syndrome. I see that, I get so fucking motivated. I'm like, damn, like why can I not do that? Like what's holding me back? And I just went down and started working. For the most part.
To kind of just one thing that like inspired what you just told me. Yeah, I saw. So I do take in too much content. So I'm not on the same page. You're ahead of me on that. I've taken too much and I justify it because I'm doing homework. One of our buddies, Parker Pipe Pitch, big on Instagram and all that. He works with Super 73. They do the electrical bikes that Jesse Mullen guy. No, not the guy that got in trouble from Empire. Jesse, the big YouTuber guy, super clean cut, like nice man, dude. He's friends with Casey Neistat. Either way.
Okay, I know Casey is.
Yeah, so
Casey
did you ever see
Neistat.
Casey when he did the Latin video and the guy was like,
Yes.
okay, so whoever
Yes.
drove that, Jesse something, big on it, big
No,
on
I'm talking
like we're talking 5-10 million type account. Jesse, what did you say?
Smoothie?
I think so. Kind of a clean cut, darker
Yeah,
complexion guy.
he's
Always has
been
a
around.
beautiful girlfriend.
If it's Smoothie,
That makes sense. It probably has long
long
story.
time.
He used to do videos with his girlfriend, and then they did videos together, and then they broke up, and then he just continued to rap and broke up.
I think. Maybe. I could be wrong.
This guy's got a big house in Cali, like doing all the big stuff. And our buddy was delivering him a bike from Super 73, and it was in the back of his vlogs and stuff. And I'm like, I saw that, I was like, I'm so motivated. It's like, what do I have to do? Right. To see like someone you know, it has enough connection to me. He is successful completely on his own, killing it on his own. But it's like to know we're tied to someone doing such good stuff. It's like, fuck, man.
For sure. It's not jealousy, it's just
It's exciting in a
exciting,
good way. It's
yeah.
a shot of adrenaline. Because it's like if I see someone on our little like our clique doing successful stuff, I'm like, man, I need to do that. And you kind of inspired me earlier or yesterday, whatever day we were talking, and you were saying you were doing your school project that you had to do like a networking chart, I believe.
Yeah.
And you were like
All
pointing
the
out
people I'm connected.
yeah, and he was pointing out that we connected with Jared Janda, the voice of FD and X Games and all this, and that he's worked with Snap-on. I'm like, man. So like, just by your perspective, like we are kind of close to Snap-on. Like we're one phone call away. You know, obviously Central's our home place, but
tree, man.
Yeah.
It's growing, you know. That's one thing I learned. I'm a college dropout. I dropped out of college, and I learned real quick. You got it. It's not about what you know about. It's about you. And urban drifts is that's what happens in my career. Like I met so many cool people, all included, and like. It's great.
if you don't mind me asking, where'd you go to school and like how much did you do?
University of North Texas. I was there for a semester. The only reason I was there is my parents gave me no choice. I didn't turn 18, so I was already starting my first semester. I had no choice.
Cut any class, or did you like skip a grade or anything, or you just happened to be in that threshold of age that you're young? Okay.
I was born like a week before the cutoff for school, and my family is very, very big on school and education, which is important, but they're like degree or nothing. My family's older, you know. So my thing was, why go to school when literally any question you have can be answered by the students? That's what I was.
But like you said, like it's all about who you know, and school's a great way to,
I
get
agree.
to know people.
I
It's
met
like that's
one
how I
person.
met him.
Really, yeah.
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 and he regrets that decision every day.
That's one thing I couldn't
Just kidding, I love girls.
I met one good person, and that was it. Like I didn't meet anybody. Like I don't know if depressed is the right word. I started getting sad, so I was like, I don't fit.
And everybody has a different experience.
Yeah, so not shit talking college.
Oh, yeah, no, please. Everyone has their own path. Some works better than others.
Sometimes I'm like, I kind of envy the people that like have like a degree plan and like a career. Like it's so much easier than running a business sometimes. Like there's so much uncertainty.
It's probably less emotional of a roller coaster. Fucking yeah, I don't. My girl's doing, Jessica, she's doing an amazing job. It's like I'll wake up and something will happen. It'll just completely fuck my day up. And I just like, like you can't, because as a business owner, you can wake up to an email that completely just destroys stuff. Like I've got certain cease and desist for a collaboration we did with another company, but because we were selling the products on our website, the cease and desist doesn't go to them, although they were the one wrong that did their homework, because I collaborated with the violation and all the paperwork and legal documents go to me. Wow. So like to wake up, you're half awake, cleaning your eyes, like don't even have my glasses on yet, and I see like some law firm, and I'm like, that's interesting. I'm gonna put on the trademark soon. Work, open it, I'm like, what? Refuse to use it. I'm like halfway email open, grabbing my phone, calling my website, and I'm like, if the website has a plug, pull the plug.
Right.
Just pull the whole thing.
How'd that end up being resolved? They don't want me to ask.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's just it's a frustrating situation, but it's a learning curve,
Are
right?
you dealing with it?
Thank God, no. So immediately, the best plan of action immediately I could do was pull everything from the site that had any of these initials. I can give you more like names kind of afterward than with this site, but anything that related to anything close to that thing, we just immediately took off, got back to them, showed them like screenshot evidence. We took everything off, and then got like very, very, very clear guidelines of where the violation lied and how it happened. And then we changed the wording of like what we had to remaining to sell, and then just got rid of it.
Okay.
And actually, to kind of give you this kind of gives it out there, is they were using 3 initials that was tied to another company. So that it was like a group, 3 initials, that they were branding off the initials, not realizing that was taken. If that makes any sense.
You operated it all too?
I was a DBA, and that was probably a DBA at the time of this happening, and now it's switched over to an LLC.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
it's provided.
Yeah, crazy. I know, and even like as a business, this is always interesting, and it's interesting to you, and hopefully the listeners can take something from this. Because like when I went, one of my business classes I had to take, I had a college dropout just like you, so it was a business class, or workshop I should say, or something that involved our patent trademark things. Like we did one of the seminars where you go to these government buildings, and this guy was saying an example. He's like, if you're a DBA, you can have a $2 million coverage. If someone sues you for $4 million, then you're out of pocket as a person reliable for $2 million.
Right.
So like the example was, if you open up a athletic supply store and then you pick up a contract, we sell a bunch of helmets to this middle school, and one of the kids gets hit in the head, and the family wants to sue. Although you just sold them the helmet, you're now reliable for whatever that like financial burden is.
If you're an operator. I know.
Correct. My bad.
Gotcha.
That was just one of the examples they told us. Not
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of business around this.
That'll be our next topic. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Let's say, is there anything else you kind of want to touch on? Well, we're still going on this event stuff. Kareless and Gabe, and have a business conversation going for episode 2.
I think we went over about everything. I mean, is there anything more you want to know about YouTube or about Shag?
I would say, and this is kind of like my personal curiosity, and I don't want this to seem like a generic question, because this is like really true. I'm curious to know. Yeah. Who are some of the YouTubers you look up to? Obviously, like you mentioned Gary, you mentioned Cletus. Is there anyone that really helped motivate get you started?
All right, they don't even have to be car related.
Oh, yeah.
So, what actually prompted me to start Novice Garage is a YouTube channel called Haggard Garage.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm sure you all know that
Yeah.
is.
Life at OD kind of transpired after that.
Yeah, because apparently it's a real shit bag to his friends.
I don't know the full story, but yeah, I've heard things. So OD was kind of the bad guy.
Yeah, his name's Orion. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's that whole channel turned into a Toronto TV show.
I can see that.
So, and I don't really like to admit the fact that they inspired me, because like we kind of copied them to an extent. It really bothers me. But at the same time, I was 16, and
I think the fact you're at peace with that, you can admit that that's the most crucial thing. There's things that I would look back and change the way that Kareless grew. But ultimately, I think if you're aware of it, awareness is key.
yeah,
And if you're already, you seem like you're subconsciously trying to change the path you're going, so
Right.
then what else can you do, especially when you're young? And, I mean, what sticks out to me is you're still relevant and still growing, and I do know Life OD and Haggard. I have not heard from any of those guys in 3 years.
Yeah,
years.
for sure.
I mean, OD maybe a year at least.
You know, Novice Garage ended up being successful, not to the extent KARE was successful. I mean, also, it like happened with itself. But it was a good learning lesson. I learned from a business perspective that, like, to really be successful and be the top dog, you gotta find something that no one else can do. You gotta be your own self. You got to. That's hard. That's the formula. So okay, I try to figure out.
This is silly. So I know you're at 190. Have you got your silver plate on yet?
I think something in my room.
Yeah, that's gotta be so fucking cool. That's a life goal of mine.
I go to get the snap shot.
Just quick flex.
Yeah, right. I'm not a big flex here, but you got
Oh, you got YouTube. Like, what's the next one? You got 100,000? Is it 500,000 or 250?
It's next to $1 million, and then the last one's 10 million.
Oh God, they make you work for that.
Yeah.
Million's gold, and then the 10 million is diamond. I
Is it a real diamond?
think.
Because like how
probably
the revenue you brought in, then yeah, it better not be or cubic zirconium or whatever that is. That's interesting. So you got the silver one. Is that the one that's like this big and that's in the black frame, the shadow box frame?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, they changed the
Yeah,
designs over the years, right?
it's a picture frame. It's not tall. The plate one itself is like maybe that big, and it came with a note, like a thing. My mom made it, put it real nice, and yeah, picture frame. That's what I so, yeah. It's really interesting. My parents were really, really unsupportive of all my entrepreneurial stuff. Went to college and YouTube, and once I moved out and started like being successful, it flipped. Like I could not have a clear relationship with my parents. It was kind of on top of it.
Not at all.
Yeah,
no, I
it
think it really. And I guess I don't know. I think that really translates goes back to like the older generation just not having the mentality to wrap their head around this being realistic and a feasible way to make things.
Or just not knowing enough about YouTube and online platforms.
Oh yeah, it took a lot of explaining, like
So how does this make money?
I was getting, money online from some website, like, no, I'm not doing porn, right?
Yeah.
Subscribe to OnlyFans.
Well, actually, Mario said earlier, I thought this was on.
Oh, he's on the live chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said
Mario.
that out loud, didn't I?
Yeah, and then he also asked earlier, what about the R3?
Oh yeah, the R3. That
Thanks
was.
for being. I'm dropping the ball. Thank you, live chatters.
Yeah. I'll try to make that quick. No, it was my first motorcycle. I got it, and I was still living at home, going to school, and I wasn't allowed to have one. But I got one anyways. I put it in storage.
Is that the blue one I'll put jet fuel in?
Yeah. Yeah. And then my buddy, I had a friend of mine, Zach, that was on the channel. He would go a period of time where he didn't have any kind of car, and I was in a car myself, and he got put off one day and I kind of turned me off right away. We'll get another one. Yeah, that's what happens.
I saw that video. Yeah, that's crazy.
And the reason whenever I buy something expensive, I always try to give myself a business reason for it, and the reason behind that was still my credit. That made me feel so once it got raised, it got paid. I'll work on it. My friends are okay. Yeah, it's hard.
Friends okay. Credit's good. Bike,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really. He's got that. Zach's got 1,000 CC. Chicks are not.
Yeah. Shout out to Mario. He's got himself the Jixer too. Got
Yeah.
Jixer brothers. Woo! Who else
Bikes
is
are
there?
cool, man.
This is all just over like the last hour, not a whole lot.
Nice.
But
Who I look up to? Casey Nice, that's a big one. Yeah.
I was really hoping when he relocated from New York, when he was moving out of New York, he almost moved to the Houston, Austin area. Did you know that? Did not know that. So I think his father-in-law, Candace's parents, live in Houston. And I guess really based off her having family in Houston, the community and art community in Austin, he did throw it out that from my understanding, please tell me if I'm wrong, it was like he's literally moving to South Texas or LA. It was like 50-50 chance on Casey Neistat moves to freaking Austin, that'd be insane. But yeah, you never know.
I think you made a good trip. LA's not the best place to live by far. It sucks. I mean, for being a car dude, it's probably worse place to live. But I get why you moved.
yeah, I think that Evan Shanks moved like San Diego or something for
Like 2 weeks.
yeah, like 2 weeks, but it's just like
Really?
it's a huge transition, because there's a completely different culture from Texas. There's
Oh yeah, because he was working at TJ Hunt's garage, wasn't he?
maybe.
Yeah, because I was thinking he moved to Florida for a second, but LG's in Florida, TJ Hunt's in Cali. So yeah, he must have his Shanks must have gone out there.
Ellis is another guy I look up to.
He just goes so well.
It has.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's super interesting what he's done with drifting as well. Because like now someone has next to no driving experience in like professional environment is now like one of the top drivers in some YouTube kid with like no backing but his own virtual YouTube channel.
He's crazy. You can tell just by the way he talks. So he's so smart. I love the video. Didn't win the burnout challenge.
I got a funny story about LG. He thought we were a catering company one time.
Oh yeah. Really?
I'm gonna bring this up every chance.
Like Kareless food supply.
Yes. So The quickest way to explain this story is Lone Star Drift was doing a private track day where they had like, all these influencers, like Adam LZ was one, Taylor Ray was one, they had all these guys. But they were doing these private track events, and I was like, getting Aaron Losey's here, I was like, hey, what can we do to be involved? And we went back and forth on different ways. Kareless could serve a purpose being there, we're not setting up and selling. So I just got the guys like, yo, we'll cook for everybody there. I'll cover all the food. I'll go to all the stops. I'll bring my team and cook everybody lunch. And I just want to try and get some podcasts in or, do like a little collaboration event thing. And we did. I'd like to say we did such a kick-ass job on cooking lunch so many days in a row. I finally got my like one-on-one with Adam. And I was like kind of talking to him and trying to explain stuff. He's like, you guys are a catering company, right? I'm like, dude, no. Yeah, we just like served them lunch for a few days. So
Cleared it up though.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, for sure. So
Hopefully.
Yeah. I got a lot of respect for the way you handle that, by the way. Like, you have the whole mentality, and I couldn't agree with you more. To make yourself grow, like, to be good at make new friends, and kind of, sometimes, bend over backwards to make people feel good. Yeah, you do that.
I appreciate that.
So,
I agree. And I appreciate it. And honestly, it is one of those things that you can never forget. Some really crucial moments where I've had a unique thing. I helped this dude on what I thought was small at the time, and then it comes back and he helps me like 10 times more. I'm like, oh, dude, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's happened in the bike community. It's happened in the car community. I mean, like even everything Griffin does for the team, it's been a blessing. So it's so crazy. It is. If there's discouraging people, they'll take advantage of it. But for every discouraging people, I think you have a good person like y'all who kind of excels the value and makes it so worth it.
I agree with that. And so whenever I'm drifting, one thing I take note of is if I have friends or people I don't even know trying to help me change the tire out, I take note. It's like, wow, like you really want to help me? Like, all right, like I need that. I remember that. It's kind of rare these days to find people that will get it about.
I think just the quality of people wanting to just be I can want to take it for that. Unique times. And then just one more final question because I just thought about it. What was your first drifting that you ever drove at? So you just talked about changing tires.
Upshift videos.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were lazy as fuck. Like, it's way better. Not shit talking way school, but at the end of the day, like, I'm kind of cutthroat when it comes to business. Not cutthroat, but like cutthroat.
Hey, keep it short.
Yeah.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
I think that was my first event to drive too. That was went to Lone Star, but when I got my 350Z, I already sold it. But when I got it, I was like, I'm not driving at Lone Star. Like all these pro cars, like where do you go? Oh, Lone Star's an option.
Yeah, I just like they didn't pick up the phone. They didn't even wear staff shirts. They just walked around taking money. But hey, like they gave people a place to get seat time. That's cool.
Yeah, I have nothing against Lee, but that was one frustrating factor. They would do like one line of cone, it would be the inside line. So imagine when you go to a track, for anyone that's not familiar, you probably have 2 lines of cones that tell you where to go. They would just do one line, and then by like an hour in, it would be like a different track. And then 2 hours in, it would be a completely different track. And people nailing the cones at 360 and 10 feet away.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, yeah, we actually the Geo we bought from Lee.
Really?
Yeah, we bought the Geo from Lee.
How much? Was it 500?
Yeah.
How did you find out he had it? He's supposed to.
Dude, we saw it on Facebook. It was like a Geo Metro with freaking ATV tires on it and the winch. And I was like, we got it.
Yeah.
Like,
how many videos can we get out of that? Yeah.
It got like that little car could $800 for it. Like every video we made got like 6 figure views. Like it got over 100,000 views. It was really good for us. And then it got vandalized. I don't know if you ever saw that series. Yeah,
Who vandalizes the Geo Metro?
right. It's not getting.
You see him searching it. Griffins like, hold on, who does this?
Man,
It's a Geo, bro.
we found a
It's
dirt track in
conspiracy.
the woods, man, and we got being a bunch of guys in some cars. We're like, all right, we'll do the Geo. We're like, let's do a time trial. And me and some of my friends are very competitive. And I set the best lap time. And there's one corner where you hit a puddle and it splashes over the windshield. And you have to like hit the windshield wipers while turning and avoiding a tree. One got too cocky and zagged and took that tree. The control arm busted up. And we just left it there for 2 days and it got vandalized. We came back and there's bullet holes in it. People knocked out the windows. We had to get a Jeep back there and drag it out to the street and we called like Casper Jump cars.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's my job. Like that's a day in the life of Novice.
You should have done a vlog. Were there videos of the bullet holes?
Oh, dude, yeah, like there's.
I'm gonna have to check
check it out, man. Yeah, like I made the intro. I got like a freaking CIA or FBI like private investigation scene. Like
Unsolved mystery.
check it out. Yeah, it was. I had fun with that.
It's like unfortunate, but I guess that's what content creation is. Like, well, they destroyed our car, so I guess we can make a video of it. Like,
That's the thing with being a content creator. You can take the worst situations in your life and monetize them. That's the cool thing.
Yep.
So that's why I'm trying to transition away from just living off YouTube.
Yeah, no, you want to diversify.
Yeah. Having all your eggs in one company.
That's why you started OnlyFans.
Are we at?
Yeah. We're gonna delete that last part. Erica won't see that. No, I'm kidding. All right, no OnlyFans page here. This is straight child friendly. I almost said it differently. But also child friendly. There we go. Free the knit. Free the knit was real. But we're gonna wrap this up, man. Shout out, Gabe. Thank you for making the time to be here. I know you got a crazy schedule.
You too, man.
Shoot. Oh, I am so down to do more of these with you. You did an amazing job setting everything up. I know it wasn't easy, but I think we got this figured out.
Thank you guys for sticking with the technical difficulties.
As long as the audio's on there, we're good.
Yeah, no, we should try.
I hope so.
No, we're good. If Mario hasn't called me and said, "Hey, idiot, it's on mute," then we're fine.
Yeah.
Mario's good about
Yeah,
that.
no, I checked it like right when we started. I walked out and checked out. Like, okay, guys.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
having me. I appreciate being here. So.
Thanks for the live comments. I apologize. We should have thought ahead and had a closer screen for that. But I think a lot more good content to come. So I really think these guys have a lot of good stuff in the works. So check them out if you haven't already. If you're in Texas, May 23rd. I think we'll be going down, unless we're social distancing. Keep up with the YouTube channel. We got a lot more cool stuff coming from Urban Garage. Right? That needs to be our thumbnail, dude.
Oh, that
Just pose in.
Just like hold it for a second. I can take that picture later.
Griffin, get in there.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Quarantine podcast on 3. Oh, that cracked. Oh, dude, that's your computer. Oh my god, I thought that was mine. I'm sorry. It looks the same. I was like, wait, there's not a sticker right there. I'm sorry, Griffin. If I did anything, let me know.
So
I'm
you've
a
been through a lot. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, I'm a dick. Somebody go start a GoFundMe for Griffin's computer.